What is going on, everybody? You can call me Heroes 3 Guy, and this video is going to be part 8 to our playthrough of the map White Cross. And yes, my friends, it has been a few days since our last part. We could have played last night, maybe even the night before, but I wanted to push it to this weekend to give the good old map creator Novasoul a chance to tune in. So hopefully he can tune in. We are live here on Twitch on what, Saturday the 23rd, was it? 23rd of May, 2026? But yes, where we left off last time out, we took on good old Pegasus, Pegasus, the main hero of purple here. So we have killed Azeroth, we have killed Astro-Roth, we've killed Pegasus, and now what is left is there is Celester, who looks mean, and I believe he's right here. We can't really see him. He has, I think, almost like 100 phoenixes. He's got me outmatched on army strength. I believe primary stats. He's looking really tough. It technically doesn't look like we need to actually mess with him to have a chance to win this map, because we do win this map by killing Alakazam, and we have exactly 1 month to do it. So we have to kill Alakazam. It is the very beginning of month 6, and we have till the end. We have this 4 more weeks left to get ready, bolster ourselves up to take on good old Alakazam. So I don't know if we're even going to mess with this guy. Of course, as Novasoul was... did you always have Resurrection? I thought you were missing it. No, I think I got it from here. Yeah, I got Resurrection from right here. But Novasoul was saying... in the last part, of course, there's some nice rewards for taking this guy out. There may be some very useful spells here in this castle. Maybe if we see an opportunity to sneak a guy in here, get him out, that could be good. The problem is I'm pretty darn sure that this guy has a town portal, so that could be tricky. But we may not have the luxury to be able to take this guy out and maybe reap those rewards. So how we're going to proceed from here... and let me gather my thoughts. It's been a few days, and again, we have to really do this right. But we did just kill Pegasus, and Pegasus is who we need to kill to get through here. And Novasoul, a couple of parts ago, we spent an entire part sending our main guy with full army strength through here, or this guy here, Robin Hood. It was his little quest line to come through here, and we got to this dead end. And he had mentioned, he goes, oh, well, that sucks. Good luck. That was the Helm of Heavenly Enlightenment at the end of this. And, of course, that is the last part we need to create the Angelic Alliance. I'm hoping, and Novasoul, what up, Beer Snooper? Good luck for the last month. I'll catch. Nice, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Hopefully it's a victorious part. We'll see. We'll see. I like the cats, too. But he seemed to allude like that's all you need to do. Now, I'm going to be very disappointed, Novasoul, if we get through here and then all of a sudden it says we have to kill, Celester to get to that Helm of Heavenly Enlightenment. But what I think I'm going to do is I do want to try to now get Robin Hood back there as soon as possible. We have a month to get him there and hopefully obtain that Helm of Heavenly Enlightenment. And then hopefully we can get him back. So we also have to decide... I made the mistake of not using Eagle Eye Heroes and a Scholar Hero to get, I guess it's not too late, but we're tight on time, to try to get Town Portal learned, as opposed to having to rely on this spell scroll. So on one hand, we could give that to Robin Hood here, who could come through here, and then we wouldn't have to run him all the way back. Now, maybe we'll get lucky, and there's a portal to get him back. Well, I don't know. It'd have to be a one-way. I don't know where one-way exit is. Or maybe there is a town gate if we're lucky. But at the same time, I would like to have town portal on this hero here while she is going around. And, I'd like to, of course, take this castle back, increase our income. I'd like to get her back over here. Here's a pesky hero of purples. There may be some good artifacts. The other little pesky hero we took a purple gave us like the Pendant of Downfall, and I think the last piece of the Armor of the Damned. Like, there could be some nice artifacts on there. Not to mention, we can grab primary stats. We have to ransack as many primary stats as we can. There's this Library of Enlightenment. We do have to be careful because Tan is now out this way, and he could come in here and crowd this area. We do have the Admiral's hat, which is nice. So we will be able to kind of dance around and evade, Celester and try to make some moves. And Town Portal, I have a whole month. I really have to think, is a month long enough? Because really, we're not going to need the Helm of Heavenly Enlightenment until we're pretty much ready to attack Alakazam here. And then we have to ask ourselves, do we even want it? Are we even going to use it? Because we do have some other, viable options as far as artifact setups. We have the Iron Fist of the Ogre. We have, of course, the Armor of the Damned. Those are wonderful. Wearing those also frees up a necklace. This Pennant of Downfall is huge. This is nice, but I think with hitting up all those adventure map objects, we can get those buffs going into that final battle. So I mean, Pennant of Downfall, yes, we absolutely huge. Of course, we could throw our Sandals of the Saints on and free up a boots slot as well. But the problem is twofold, I suppose. Is his stats are significantly higher than mine, and his armor strength is already significantly higher. It may be worth wearing the Angelic Alliance just for the primary stats versus those 4 buffs or 4 debuffs if we go with the Armor of the Damned. Also, we may get off just a round or 2. If that guy has Cure or if he has Dispel, then they're completely thwarts the whole benefit of either of those 2 artifacts. Now, if we can get our hands on a Sphere of Permanence before we have to attack him, that would very much make me feel possibly, into wearing the Iron Fist of the Ogre. At least he won't be able to get rid of, dispel my buffs. But it's looking like I'm going to need those primary stats, and we will get the prayer for 10 rounds. So I do want to at least make a move on that Helm of Heavenly Enlightenment. So yes, my friends, we got to figure out how to get Robin Hood as quickly there as possible. We have to have Alice, take this back over, try to get as many primary stats, pick off as many pesky heroes, and try to, strengthen ourselves as much as possible. And we have a month to do so to then get ready and take out this guy. Another thing I'd like to do is I need to be mindful of is I need to clear a path to him, because last thing I want to do is, collect all of these things and then I have to waste it on the battle against those Titans there. So I need to clear this path here. Another thing, and sorry, I'm maybe getting ahead of myself, but I'm kind of trying to get my thoughts out there, is Hogwarts. When I go to attack this guy, do I want to wait until the very last turn? Do I want to try to send in secondary heroes to somehow cripple him, weaken him, drain spell points? How would I cripple him and weaken him? I don't have like Berserk. I don't really have any hard-hitting spells. When I go there, do I want to do it on the last turn or at least one turn before? Do I want to maybe just hang out outside of his castle and maybe he'll come out and attack me? Maybe we would get the battle not where he's in a siege. He won't have the benefit of the turrets, the little landmine things, his moat, tower's moat, and the walls. But then on the flip side, he's got, 2 flying units, 2 shooting units. Like, if we're out in the open, he's going to blitz everyone across. Oftentimes, if they're behind a tower, the computer will hang out behind it, and that may play in my favor. Because if we're out in the open battlefield, they're going to come in and crowd. My main offense is these guys. And maybe if they are in castle walls, the computer is going to spend a few early rounds behind those walls, meaning these guys aren't going to get hit as much. The Titans are probably going to fucking shoot. Fuck. All right, I'm getting ahead of myself. We'll figure that out when we get there. So, all right, let's go ahead and get this timer started. I'm going to try to do this right, guys. See if we can't pull this off. It's not looking pretty. So, all right, boom. Oh, not alarm, timer. All right. Likes, comments, subscriptions for you guys on YouTube. Consider following on Twitch. Check out the description below. All sorts of links to download and play this map for yourself, to donate via PayPal, Patreon memberships, channel memberships, merch store, all that, guys. It really does help a lot. So we got this timer going. So what I think I'm going to do, so we don't own this, I need to look into... We're going to come here. Oh, let me get my chat back up. I always do that. Alright, here we go. Connecting to chat. Let's get him some more troops. Also, we have to look and see, you know, what spells he has. He does have Resurrection. I don't have a ton of army strength here. And who knows what... Fuck. Man, my mind's going all over the place. Alright. Alright, first of all. Okay, so he does have those. Let's just get some crap off of him. I'm going to keep one of those. Let's get one of these back. We will need one. I guess we can throw that on in the meantime. Any other? Ooh, and you know, that actually synergizes with the fire shield from this. That could be an option. Let's just get some of these off of him. Let's create some space. We already have oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Perfect. We're going to need that on him because I don't think, yeah, he doesn't have pathfinding. Okay, so that's going to help him traverse even more. I think, you know, in the meantime, why not throw that on there? Something we can trade for gold at the end to get as much army as possible. Oh, sweet. Okay. And do I want to put that on him? Oh, he's already got one of those. Do I want to put the wizard's well? Yeah, I think we will. Because he's gonna, if he's going in there with limited army strength and he has to attack a few stacks, it may be the case where I have to use a lot of spell points in order to win battles. Let's see. And you know what I'm also gonna do? I'm gonna give him that. Yeah. Okay. What fire spells does he have? Okay. No shooters. Let's give him one of those. And, alright. I don't want to give him the Admiral's hat. Alright, so first thing is I'm going to have her. And she grabbed all those. Is we're going to come up and we're going to take that Necropolis Castle back. Which means we have to come up and around through this way. Now he, who also needs to have his Wayfarer's boots on. Now I do also have to think, I don't know. I don't know if I want to give him the, I think he's going to have enough. He has a month to go through there and then walk back. I don't think we need to give him the Scroll of Town Portal. I think we have enough time. Now, okay, first of all, this guy doesn't need to be here anymore. We need to come here. I don't have a whole lot of gold, but I've been able to get... Alright, here's what we're going to do. I've complained a bunch about Eagle Eye. And not using it. I have a month. There's a hero there. And then, of course, Tan's got some heroes. It's not too late. But also, any spells that I can learn through Eagle Eye, I need to be able to scholar them off. So, first off, we're going to have him come through here. He's going to come up here, and he's going to grab all these things to level up. We're going to try to get him at least advanced, if not expert scholar. Okay? And he has, you know, these, you know, this would be good for the, put this on someone in the castle. Castle gets some more marksmen, turn those into sharpshooters, extra 5 per week, so, you know, a little extra chunk. So then we have this guy. Now let's try and buy some guys. Let's have this fool, you know, come yonder. Fuck. Wizard of Easy. Novasoul also edited all those. Alright, I'm just gonna keep going. I've already committed. Dude, I feel like in the beginning we had so many Eagle Eye heroes. Blue Ogre. Ogre! Man, there were multiple heroes with the Eagle Eye earlier on. Alright, let's just have him come and clear that. I don't know, we're gonna have him go over there for now. And this guy's gonna wait and buy some more troops next turn. Let's come in here, kind of see what we're doing. Oh, we got this guy here. Okay, no Eagle Eye. Eagles! So that also makes me apprehensive to just send Alice straight over here. I mean, I maybe want a Eagle Eye hero to touch tips with them. I think I can at least come this way and start grabbing those. I gotta make moves with her. So, okay. Alright, let's go ahead. And let's just twist her! Huh. Alright. Come on, Jenko. Let's just take a little peek. Loves the taste of human flesh. What part of the human flesh? I think we all know that. Man, alright, I'm getting annoyed. Where are we at here? Let's get this guy good on to Knight's Hope. Gracias. I think I can at least buy, you know, them. Oh, look at that. But also, let's go ahead and get this fool right there. Let's have him touch tips, and let's just move the artifacts over to this guy. Now, let's go ahead and have him come on down. Let's try to get his scholar leveled up a little bit. Now, he does have 4, whereas we did just buy a hero, or saw a hero that had less secondary skills with scholar, so it's a higher chance that we'll just stick with this guy for now. Oops. Let's get him just chilling up there. That'll be good. Now, good old Manfred. I think we're just doing some of that. Now, let's get our main hero here. Alright, we can blind. Oh, fuck, now we're on cursed grounds. Annoying. Really annoying. Really fucking annoying. You know, those arrow towers are just gonna keep melting them, so here's actually what we need to do. Fuck, so it's gonna take this guy. I could get him in a boat. Yeah, we got to get him in the boat. Okay. Okay. So what I'm thinking we need to do next turn to mitigate losses is split them into 3 stacks. And maybe take them out, or even them out. That way we can kill them in less rounds, and those towers don't melt us down. But we're gonna need that. All right. So now this fool is just gonna chill there. Now what's Manfred doing? Hey, bro, come on. Give me another Eagle Eye guy. Am I tripping here? Like, in the very beginning, there were tons of heroes with Eagle Eye. Balls! I'm getting annoyed here. Wonder if the bandana is all she wears. Alright, we're gonna wait another turn. This is getting brutal. I was expecting to grab an Eagle Eye hero at the very fucking beginning of this playthrough. Like the first 3 or 4 heroes I bought in the tavern had it. And I'm seeing some reoccurring heroes. Ugh! Alright. I'm spending some precious money on that now. These heroes are starting to add up now, and I'm getting really fucking annoyed. Okay. Ah, shit. And then what we need to do is go on good here. And those jolly good fellow. Okay. Jolly good! Okay, there's a hero there we can scout. Okay. So, I think we can just give him those. And we'll give him those. Okay. Plenty of spell points. You know, I could at least slow them. That's not really going to do shit. Let's just throw that on. It's going to do shit. Let's do that. Alright, it's good enough. I mean, this is probably as good as we're going to get here. See? They're going to keep melting them. Yeah, unless we get morale. He's gonna get another round. Yeah. Yeah, alright, that's where it is. At least we salvaged one of them. And one of them. Alright, slightly better. Now, I'm not gonna wait another turn. This guy needs to get on his way. So he's got a little bit of, you know, troops there. Alright. And he's going to be able to actually need to be able to learn spells, so it's good we get that too. Shit, fire. Alright, come on. Let's just get him going and clearing up. Whoa, after watching some older playthroughs and hearing you say switch your boots like a million times, I feel compelled to buy that mug you have at your store. Or is there a choice to switch color from white to black? Mug would be more seamless that way instead of a darker picture. Yeah, I can definitely do that. I can, they have like the fourth wall has like a stock selection of a bunch of different like back colors. And yeah, I can look into. Hopefully the darker black background that they have would fit seamlessly with that design, but yes. Yeah, switch your boots. Yeah, I'll definitely do that. Let's see here. Anything he can kind of do. I mean, here's another Scholar Wisdom hero. I think I can, like, hold on to her in case this guy doesn't get the Scholar. So let's get her. Where are we at here? Yeah, maybe I shouldn't. Alright, let's try to get her leveled up. Fuck. Dude! Am I going nuts here? Yeah, remember Fuckface? I remember Fuck. Maybe I just saw him in here. Where is the Eagle Eye? Jiggly rat farts! Alright, we'll have What's-His-Face kind of clear all that up. Man, all that morale. On Curse Grounds, what am I talking about? I'm an idiot. I wasn't going to get morale. I guess I gotta keep fucking trying, guys. Dude, I don't have the money to keep doing this. And it's like I give up and cut my losses, or I double down. This is really pissing me off. There were so many Eagle Eye heroes at the beginning. There were like 4 or 5 of them. Where are they? And how did I just fucking lose them? I'm not tripping balls here. One of these... Obviously none here. What the fuck? It is really making me angry. Alright, fuck. Who? I gotta look at these heroes, see who is who. Alright, that's fine. Fuck. Alright, part of me is apprehensive to even attack this guy, because it's like, oh, I want my Eagle Eye hero. But then again, like, what spells is this guy gonna have that these guys won't? Oops. Fuck! Dude, I don't understand. I don't understand. Alright. There were a bunch at the beginning. Where'd they go? I had multiple of them. I know they died, but like... Maybe it's because they died and were dismissed. I can't buy them again. Did I lose all my Eagle Eye heroes? Dude, this is fucking killing me. Like, if I could get Implosion. Dude, Berserk? Now I have a feeling I'm not going to be able to Berserk this guy, or just that there isn't Berserk. I'm not going to be able to get Implosion on my main guy anyways, because you can't transfer that over with Scholar. But, I mean, if I could get it on maybe one Eagle Eye hero, send him in there, have him get off a couple of rounds of an Implosion right beforehand, might make a little difference. So what would I be looking for? Clone. Oh, Clone would be huge. Berserk. If you could Berserk, that would be even huger. More huge. Are you going to give me that event again? Ah, Dick Munch! Fuck. Ah, dude, I shouldn't have given him those. That's slowing him down. I didn't think about that. Dirty Hairy Balls. This is fine. Plenty of spell points. Alright. I already have one of those. We have a couple pieces of those, I think. Yeah, nothing. Yeah, we did level up, right? Alright, hold on. We have the endless bag, which I better just start throwing this on. Don't we have... I thought we had one of those, or maybe I'm thinking he had estates. I think... Okay, I have this endless sack. Alright, we have the endless sack and the endless bag, so we need the endless purse to make the golden goose. Alright, so that's devastating. I guess I did lose all my Scholar heroes, or my Eagle Eye heroes. Fuck. Alright, well, now I need to try to get in here. You know, I gotta try to get an Implosion, I gotta try to get a Clone, I gotta try to get a Berserk. Because right now, this battle just, it ain't gonna fucking happen. Like, we're gonna get creamed. Creamy. Alright, yeah, come on. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, let's send her up this way first. I mean, why we're still investing in them if we don't have a fucking... Fuck! Fuckface! I don't like you. Bye. So now what we're doing with this fart, we got to get her over here. We got to get this castle, that's more income. Yeah, and you know, and Bonnie was killed. Apparently she had a whole quest line of her own, but dude, I don't like, we're gonna have time to mess with that. Hold on. Hold on, I gotta allow that. Endless sack. I know what your mind is thinking. Allow. Well, it's endless, but it's kind of like an ice cube maker. Like, eventually it runs out, you gotta give it a little time, and then it makes more ice cubes. If you're patient, it is endless. Yeah. Okay. Here's that mercury mine. I think we should grab that. All right, let's do this. Yeah, this is fine. Our morale's just okay. And again, hold on, where is Celeste? Okay. Yeah, I think I really screwed up this playthrough by not taking advantage of the Eagle Eye. There were a number of... Eagle Eye was intentionally banned. Like, you couldn't learn it naturally, but then there were heroes that were clearly edited to have it, and I got my hands on them early, and I just squandered all of them. I didn't take advantage of it. That was there for a reason. I should have Town Portal learned on my main guy. You know, Astaroth had Implosion. I could at least have that on a couple secondary heroes of Eagle Eye. It'd be nice to also send an Eagle Eye hero to, you know, attack this dude. See what he's got, scout him out, look at his spell book. That was a huge, huge fuck up on my part, and I think that's what's gonna, you know, cost me here. I shouldn't put them on, but I'm not gonna get rid of them. Alright, I do need to try to also collect as many of these things as possible every week. We'll have this guy to man that down. That can add up, trade it for gold later. Alright. And, you know, hopefully he doesn't have more than I can handle. Okay. Do we have one of those? That could be nice. Oh, fuck yeah. Alright. Oh, yes, Daddy. Okay. Dude, alright, that helps a lot. That's gonna help, guys, that's gonna help a lot. 7,000 gold per turn. Look at our income. Like, our income has been so shit. Oh, yeah, put this on. Oh, yes. Oh, Daddy, like it. Alright, that makes me feel a little better about wasting time in the tavern. But you know what, guys? A lot of us in our 20s, and even in beyond, have wasted time in the tavern. Or, am I right? Am I right, fellas? Man, we get these guys growing. Okay, that... Brah. We might really be able to trade and get some mean stacks of guys here. That golden goose was good. Alright. I don't think there's going to be anything I need to worry about here. Okay. Let's come in here. Because of that. Okay. Alright. Oh, who was that? Okay. Alright. Now, I might as well throw that on. And you know what I might as well do? Because people are gonna... Just for, you know, this turn. Can't go anywhere anyways. Now we can... Okay. And we were having a hero You know what we're gonna Manfred do? Can we hold on? You're an idiot! Idiot! You knew you couldn't get through there. What were you thinking? Do we have another one of those? No. Okay. 1 week, guys. 25% down the hatch. You know, dweeby dick dong, man. You talking about dweeby? Fuck, I feel like he's not gonna get back in time. Dude, like, just to even get through here, when it shows 4, that means it's 4 plus. 4 or more. And that's just to get through this first cross. Alright, this one does have a much shorter span, but there's that fucking patch of water. Thank God I have Summon Boat. Do I just give up on it? Do I have enough time? I mean, I know the first few turns, it took me a while to get off of this island, but it's going to take, like, you know, let's just say it takes me 4 more turns, and then, like, a week from now, I'm in there. It's going to cut it close. And then the thing is, guys, I got to get back. And I mean, this guy, I'm starting to get enough gold now to where, you know, I'm not going to walk into the final battle with those guys. Utility's nice, but I need army strength. I'm probably going to look to upgrade them. And I already invest, like, ugh. I need to look to hit those too. Hold on, where's that fart at? Oh, nice. Hopefully he doesn't have Scuttleboat. Dude, if he doesn't have Scuttleboat... Let's get one of these guys to my stronghold castle. He's just getting us goodies. Okay. Yeah, guys, I think we're gonna have bitter taste of defeat. I really do. But let's not get too pessimistic here. Let's at least give it a go. Ah, dude. Hold on, I know it's... Alright, him collect all those. Have her collect those. Alright, I gotta make a big decision here. Yo, Fiend Vengeance, nice. What's up, man? Heck yeah. Yeah, I'm excited to play your son's map here. After this one, I have Lime's Inferior, but after that, I'm going to play the Valiant Beast Hunting. I'm looking forward to it. He's very passionate about it. Those are the maps I like to play. So this is, I have to make a decision, here, as to what I'm going to do with Robin Hood. I move yay far. A little farther with that. I keep it going, keep it going. Did I defeat those devils? Oh, I did. I think I could at least go check out those devils. He's about 1 week from finishing it. He's maybe 400 hours deep, he says. Yeah, dude, it's crazy how many hours go into creating a map. I have a giant map up and live, and it's probably a few thousand hours I put in, and all if you count the little updates I make to it, and especially the test running. It's crazy how much effort goes into making a well-balanced, functional map without any, blaring weaknesses, holes, or imbalances. So yeah, I think at the very least, let's come here. Because I need to figure out, am I going to commit this guy and then possibly get him stuck and then lose out on, some final army strength? Let's see. All right, so I'm tempted to grab those. Oh, okay. All right, screw that. I can grab those and go through there. I also do have some of these I'll grab at the end. Now watch, an Eagle Eye Hero is going to pop up at the end. Alright, I think we... press turn. Alright. Let's come there. Let's get these going. You can trade those for gold at the end. Oops. I want to get him to grab those and those. Alright. I guess we'll keep him there for now. Now he... where do we feel like we need help with him? Now this guy's pretty much got this area covered. I think we're going to send him to our bone marrow here. Alright. My son wants to stream his building just for fun, but no one watches him, he says. Oh, like stream him creating a map? Yeah, that could be interesting. I thought about doing that, and I was a little conflicted. Now that I've put a lot of time into creating maps, I feel a little more comfortable. But also, it's like some people want to play the map. Like a lot of people that would be interested don't want to do it despite their interest because they want to eventually play it and they don't want to, you know, have it be spoiled. But some people who probably don't mind playing a map, they saw the creation of it and already know it, or they just don't really care to play it, but they'd love to watch people make maps. Yeah. Does he have a following already for any other content, like playing or anything? Because it may just be a matter of just building up a base from scratch, not so much. Okay, I know we have the Vial of Lifeblood. We have the Ring of Vitality. Elixir of Life, guys, could be nice. Especially with our first aid tent, which we do have. Make sure we go into our final battle with that. Alright, I doubt it's on any of these fools. Oh, also, hold on. Hold on. We have the Ring of Gems. Crystal. So I don't think we have the Sulfur Ring, but I know we have the, pretty darn sure we have that Vial of Mercury. Oops. I think it's on this hero. Yeah, okay, fuck. Alright. So I don't think we have the Ring of Ever-Flowing Sulfur, whatever the hell it's called. He's fairly new with map building. He has done a lot of mods and other maps. Mostly as far as I know. Oh! What up, Valiant? Yeah, it could just be, you know, you don't have a base built up. You know. But yeah, dude, if you wanted to play, I don't know if you'd be interested in streaming yourself play. Maybe you're just interested in streaming yourself or recording yourself create maps. But if you're in playing, you know, if you want to play one of my maps, I'd be happy to record myself watching your playthrough of my map, and then that would direct some attention to your channel if you're interested in that. Okay. Let's send him there. Okay. That could be some decent experience, honestly. Yeah, he's not gonna bust through. Okay. Let's slow them. Let's cripple their morale. We don't need the speed. And let's just make them really fucking unlucky here. Now, plenty of spell points. Let's see. Nice. Nice. Okay. So we're just going to attack these guys. Now, we can't blind them, but we should be able to not have any losses with the amount of spell points we have. And that's fine. Your rebellion ends here, you dumb bitch. I don't think they're... Yeah, they might actually. Oh yeah, maybe we could split them up a little bit. Yeah, this is fine. Okay, perfect. Oh, you're an idiot. Give me morale. Alright. No! That's not what I meant. Idiot. I need to leave a low stack. Yeah, very nice. I'm not sure what all that means. I really need to research exactly what it, like Twitch means. And someone also, like all the intricacies of Twitch, I really don't even know how it all works. And what I really need to do is, someone had mentioned I make my posts and announcements on my YouTube channel. I guess those aren't, they don't really send out like notifications. They're hard to see. And someone was saying, no, it was you, Valiant Avenge. You were saying like I need to create a Discord. So I need to also like get familiar and learn Discord and like create my own, I guess, Discord hub, I think. All right, let's hit this guy. 7's good. No, don't kill him. All right. Yeah, that's everything. Better be. Shit, okay. Alright, see? That levels us up. Now, I do not want to come up through here. That would be pretty dumb. That was a decent, you know, chunk of experience, all things considered. The primary stat. Increase our, you know, specialty there. Okay. Now, I guess we might as well. There could be some other. I mean, we get a knowledge, not a huge deal, but. Okay. That's fine. Alright, let's keep it going. Oh, okay. Man, that better not be for freaking Aunt Bonnie. It better be for Robin Hood again if I can get it back. Or no, what am I talking about? It's not a quest card. It's a green. Okay. Alright, we'll have our main guy open that up, just in case it's primary stat. So far, it's been creatures. You know, me, take a shower, relax. 5 minutes to forget out. Everyone conspires to break my nerves. What up, dude? What's up? The map creator himself, Novasoul. Your map's, you know, breaking my nerves here. I spent a pretty penny digging in the tavern trying to get an Eagle Eye hero. I think they're all fucking gone, dude. And, I was hoping to have them maybe come up and touch some of the enemy heroes, see if I can't get some breakthrough spells. Alright, lurk away, my friend, lurk away. Lurkers. You guys ever play StarCraft? Lurkers piss me off a lot. Okay, so she's just kind of chilling there. He's again just hanging here. All right, I'll make sure she's got her proper boots on, and definitely make sure he's got his proper boots on. All right, look at that. Look at that gold growing. Okay, there looks like one of the weaker heroes. We should actually look to go take out Boss Black. Artifacts, baby. Artifacts. Okay. Let's come here, but what I want to do first, actually, let's come here. Okay. Let's immediately get his ass up here to try to free up some artifact space. And while we're waiting on that, we can come through here and get that knowledge. Yeah, she doesn't have a whole lot of room, so I'd like to free up some room before we go take out Boss Black. The Boss Sack. The Dungeon of the Nusser. Alright. Any other things we can ransack? Sack ran. My sack ran! Shit, eat butt. Dudley! Dursley! That's a nice little chunk. Come on down here, Boss Black. All that could be traded for gold. Okay, we'll chain those off, get him up. We're gonna pay Boss Black, and died. Beat it today. Shit, dude, I don't know if I'm gonna win this. I'm apprehensive, and honestly, I don't think I'm gonna win this. I'm gonna have pretty much have 2 weeks left to compile every last bit of strength I have to come in and try to take this guy out. I'm taking a huge risk with this guy. Like, I have a couple of weeks left. I'll get here, and then I'll get here. I wonder if there's something there. Then I got to go all the way around through here. Then I come out here, then I break through here, and I start going this way. Hopefully there's no other roadblocks. No, she died. Oops. Yeah, made some mistakes. And, but then I got to be able to get him back. And so on one hand, I really want that Helm of Heavenly Enlightenment. I feel like primary stats are the safer play than trying to do the Armor of the Damned or Iron Fist of the Ogre. Although that Pennant of Downfall would be nice. But also this guy's going to have 24 devils. Okay. Chilling. Oh! Come on now. We need the gold. I love gold! If you're not messing with tan, I guess farm areas you have conquered and go, yeah, that's what I'm gonna have to do. Like, tan just looks ridiculous. Ooh, and I gotta be able to make sure I get the hell out of Dodge there. I mean, look at that. And, I was able to take out Pegasus Because I was able to blind. I was able to blind. I could, what, blind those gargoyles? I mean, come on. Look at that army strength. I'm pretty sure his stats are better than mine. And who knows what else he has. I don't have the time to scout him out. And that's just, like, there's no way, unless I had a huge spell pool and I had clone. I don't know. It's just like, I don't even think I can beat that. And even if I can, I don't think I'd walk away unscathed. And I can't afford. No, he's not playing around. I don't think he has Scuttle Boat, though, so I need to... Okay. You're killing me here. You're killing me. You're just killing me! Alright, let's get him that. I don't think he needs that. Maybe we'll consider those. I don't think we're gonna need the hypnotize spell. We already got one of those. We already got one of those. We're gonna need that. I think we have 2 of those. Spell power. Man, we don't really have an implosion or anything. I think we're gonna need that. Yeah, let's get him that. Growing. I think we're gonna need that. That. Scuttle Boat. We already know that. We already have a couple of them rings. We got them rings. And boom. Okay. Come on, there's some other stuff we can pass off. Yeah, I think we're gonna need that. Probably don't need that. I don't think we're making or accumulating liches, even if we got the rest of the pieces. Alright, that should be enough. So now, let's get this guy. I guess, yeah, we're gonna grab goodies. Okay. So now... be able to kill him and then dock. I mean, I think we're okay here. Let's just... Give us something good to eat! Speaking of... Alright, well... I don't know how the fuck we get over there. Okay, I don't think this guy's got the Admiral's hat. Oh, timer's going. Let's see here. Alright. Okay. Oh, hold on. I want to have this guy come up, buy this, or get this, and then buy a boat there so this guy can't dock there. I just don't want him, even, I don't want him coming around taking shit over. I want to be able to grab this. I want to be able to, continue to get the income from this. Check that out. And died with the Legion pieces on her. No, I don't think she had the Legion pieces on her. Because I have this guy here with some Legion pieces. If Gailey dies due to pathetic army, I'm going to troll you so Oh god, so make me... Man, first I had to go in too heavy, now I may not be going in heavy enough. I got a lot of spell points and magic and shit on them and artifacts, he should be okay. Alright, these guys are just kind of chilling. She's got that set up, and let me double check that Robin Hood Galu's got that, alright. Oh, those wiener grabs! I got the statue? Oh shit. Should've... No, I need the head and the arms. Those are legs. I need the head and the arms. No, oh, I got the... Of course, I find out on day one. Okay. Yay, we'll get to reap it for 1 week. For the last week, we'll get 50% universal growth. I mean, I guess, you know, it wouldn't make a huge difference. It'd be 2 weeks had I changed it before. Alright. I don't know where this fucker went, but... Alright. We're doing that, just in case he doesn't have summon boat. Alright, we're almost there. Alright, why am I having this guy? Now, I need to be careful. That guy may be docked off right there. Okay. Ow. And am I on cursed grounds right now? Okay, no. Dude, and like, what's over there? Alright, hold on. If I'm not gonna use it in the final battle, I guess it's worth it. Better than nothing. 15 ghost dragons, but, you know, okay. So, 10. Yeah. I mean, he's got those on him. Actually, we're gonna keep him there. Okay. Okay. I do have to pee. I feel like I should just finish the playthrough in this part. What do you guys think? I know we're already at an hour 20. And we technically played 2 weeks. And we have 2 weeks left, so maybe it is a good stopping point. But a part of me wants to keep going. And I really have to pee. But before I move from this spot, I do have a lot of things I want to do and need to do at the end. I want to grab the Trees of Knowledge. I want to make sure I grab all the places to increase my luck and my morale. You know, grab my Archangels, get my army set up. You know, take out these guys. So if I'm going to trade the Armor of the Damned... Alright, continue. If I'm going to trade the Armor of the Damned, I need to do it now. Let me think about while I go tinky tink. Tinky tink. Alright, alright. People are telling me to continue. I do have some people that say they prefer my parts like an hour and a half, you know, not too long. But, alright. And I'm hungry. I'm actually getting really hungry. Maybe, alright. If I keep playing, I'm going to at least get a piece of fruit before I do the final battle, because I do feel like I'm fading a little bit. Counting my calories, I gotta make sure I have enough fuel. So, what is my final army going to be? Well, I'm definitely going to have 1, 2. And I can get another, what, 8 of them. You know, compared to this guy, it's just... Fuck! Dude, like, this ain't happening. This ain't happening, guys. It's not happening. I'm sorry. Like, I had 4 weeks, 2 are gone, and this is what I got. You know, even if I get the... I'm worm food, guys. Worm food, huh? Eh. Okay, let's just say I do this, right? 38, 33, so you'd add another 6, so I'd be at 44 and 39. 44 and 39. He's still got me by a good chunk. Well, thank you, Novasoul. Thank you. Just dumb mistakes. I mean, that's if I get that, right? And if I get the fucking Helm of Heavenly Enlightenment and I'm able to get it back in time. So he's got me trounced, you know, or Army Strength 2, man. Like, he's got plenty of spell points. It's not like I'm going to be able to go there with a bunch of heroes and drain his spell points, or even like Wraith bomb him. You know, try to get some Wraiths to go suck his spell points dry. He's got plenty of spell points. You know, I don't have any secondary heroes with like Armageddon or Implosion is what I'm trying to say. I mean, let me look at something actually. I thought I had, yeah, Fire Elemental. So I don't need to survive. I just need to beat him. So I don't care if I lose Alice, as long as I beat him. So can I get a powerful enough elemental where just, you know, when it gets into the battle, just, that's the thing. I'd have to do enough damage to him to where he cannot kill more than 150 fire elementals per round. Maybe I'll get a little bit more spell power. That's what I gotta hope for. Right? Because if I can, you know, dwindle him down enough with my guys, and I have plenty of spell points, it's 20. That's not fucking cheap, though. I can only do so many rounds of that. Yeah, if I could weaken him enough to where that's all he does, or he can't kill, like, so in other words, my army strength is technically growing round by round, and I'm able to finish him that way. I don't know. Maybe we'll figure something out, pull something out of our ass. But as of right now, I need to decide, am I going to use that Armor of the Damned? You know, I think that I'd probably use the Iron Fist of the Ogre if I'm not going to use the, what's it called? The Armor of the Damned. I mean, slow, I can already do a mass slow. This guy may have Cure, he may have Dispel to get rid of the Iron Fist of the Ogres. You know, he can counter a slow with a haste. You know, there's Misfortune. Yeah. But I'm already going to be crippling his luck pretty well with artifacts. You know, weakness. Okay. Curse. Not bad. Curse, not bad. But then on the other hand, you know, we can get our haste. Our counter strike could be good. Our fire shield could be good. The bloodlust is all right. Do we want to just take 15 ghost dragons now while we can? The only way we don't do it is if we think we're going to actually use the Armor of the Damned. And, it just doesn't give enough primary stats. And, the biggest thing it gives is that slow. We have a slow. The other one gives haste. We don't have a mass haste. So we'd probably be, I don't think we'd be using it. It's probably our third choice, but I really want to... Yeah, I know. Maybe I'm just caught up because it seems like a lousy deal. Oh, bye-bye! Bye-bye! Alright, so now what I need to do is I need to move down here. It could be something good. Hold on, I do have the... I want to make sure I have enough movement points. Okay, there's nothing here. I just want to make sure you didn't, like, dock off there and come grab me. I'm sure that's been ransacked. We haven't been there. Another spell power. You're doing better than I ever would. Learning lots. Thank you. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate it. I'm trying. This one's going to be fucking tough. I dicked around too much. Probably drank a little too much during some of the parts. For multiple reasons. Don't remind me. Alright. I have a couple of weeks. He's not docked. Right, he's not. I can see the shore. And I can see the shore. So I can survive right here. Okay, a spell power might be good. I'm forgetting stuff. Alright. Dingus Fungus. Alright, there he is. Yeah, just because I'm curious. Yeah, no. No bueno. Alright, let's move her there. And let's go there. He now is gonna come to the warehouse of wood. Welcome to the warehouse of wood, baby. Oh, girl. Let's go there. Here. I guess we're not gonna mess with them too much. Okay. Definitely, it may make all the difference in the world. It. Okay. Oh yeah, dude, I should have double checked I had that. Dude, yeah, okay, thank God. Had I not, I would have been fucked. You would have attacked me. I would have been pissed. That's something you gotta double check. I mean, Library of Enlightenment, Library of Enlightenment, Library of Enlightenment, Library of Enlightenment. Alright, what can be nice though is if he then gets back in a boat, then he'll be in water and I could make a move here. And then he'd have to dock, and then I'd have another turn before he could go there. And all of these guys have had two little lackeys following him around, and we already killed them. I think we can make a little move on his land. Maybe there'll be some primary stats we can grab there. I'm pushing it, guys. I'm pushing it. I need to really start thinking about... Dude, I have like a knot in my stomach right now. I'm so annoyed. Alright. Okay, he's got the golden goose on. The golden fleece! Now, I kind of want to go away from this castle. Fuck! Alright, we have a turn. Okay. Because next turn he's going to dock somewhere. Nice, okay. So we got a couple of turns. Oh, you know what I can do, man? Yes. Okay. I mean, just to, you know... I don't think we necessarily need to do this, but we will. Just to be safe. That's fine. And let's keep them. You gonna resurrect? Oh, you dick! No, I can't get them. Oh, yeah. Alright. Dear God, if you wouldn't mind giving me maybe Berserk or Clone or an Implosion, I'd be very happy. I'd be very grateful, you know? You know, God, if you wouldn't mind. Yes! Anti-magic. One more thing. You have Vision Shrine next to your starting town since day one. I haven't grabbed that. I haven't touched that? Oh, well, at least we have visions now. Well. Okay. We'll try to grab what we can. This guy will probably dock here, and I don't think he moves very far. Okay, we'll figure that out. We'll figure it out. Now you slimy cheekbone. Slimy cheekbone. Never bothered to check what's coming. Oh shit! Yeah, I didn't even notice that. All right, I really need to start soon. Oh, I need to come here. I need to grab that. I need to grab that. Also, shit, I need to take that out. Okay. feel like I'm dicking around too much, and I need to just now get prepared for the final battle. Dude, if this better be something good. Okay. Fuck! Mass attack and defense. Of course, I don't have fucking forgetfulness. Thank you. Whatever. Alright, we do have a wizard's well. Dude, it's not what I meant to press. And I gotta watch my spell power, I don't have a ton of it. You know, rounds on my, you know, how many more? I got 6. Come on guys, let's make some noise in the chat. It's the last time I'm gonna be loud. Yeah. Alright. What? What? I don't have the wizard's well? I didn't give that to him? I didn't give him the wizard's well? Alright, there's a well right there. Alright. Yeah, fuck. Alright. Okay, alright. He's down there. Should have done this last turn. Should have gotten him on that on the land. You know, like that's gonna make much of a difference right now. You know, I guess the truth is I already cleared one path to get to him. I guess I don't need to, you know, come and clear this. I'll just have to come up at him through this way, which is no big deal. Alright, I don't think he's going to grab me from there. I think I can at least grab these, and we'll see if I can't dance my way down to hopefully another, what's it called? Library of Enlightenment. I mean, how am I going to even increase my stats anyway? I mean, I guess I can actually maybe do it a little bit. Actually, let's spell power. I need knowledge. Taking a little detour here. Oh, that, okay. 10, remember to use the Statue of Legion. I don't know if I'm gonna be ready to have my guy leave the land. If I can choose between 4 or 2 to all primary stats, or 1 week's worth of the Statue of Legion, probably take the primary stats. Because I don't even know if I'll have the gold to afford the remaining. Where is he at here? Okay. Dick. Let's see what spell he gets off. So, do I think I'm gonna grab 2 devils. Well, yeah, I think I will get them back now. Whatever. Fuck it, dude. Fuck it. Alright, that is there. better go. Hold on. It's extremely dangerous activity over there. 8 days left. Fuck! You guys are killing me! I'm dying a million deaths inside right now. I'm nervous as shit, and I feel like I need to... Okay. Fuck, I should have been doing this. Alright, I don't think I have time. I just gotta have him open it up. I hope it's not primary stats. It's been nothing but creatures all this time. Now, if it hits me with, like, primary stats, dude, I'm gonna be pissed. Okay. Yeah, I don't even care, dude. Okay. I'm cutting this closer than Dick Ball. Alright, come on. I do like that that's there. I mean, if it wasn't for that, I'd be nice. I should have done those guys, whatever. Eh. No, I don't know. Could need these spell points. I don't know. Come on, no, you gotta give me good shit. You gotta give me good shit. Okay. Nice. Let me move the other guy first. I don't know if I want to invest in Crusaders if I can't get this guy back. Oh, I have mysticism on Gaelu. Okay. Okay. That is nice. Dude, I feel like I'm tripping here. Am I out of coffee? I got a little bit left. Okay. All right. 69 of them. It depends. It depends. Late game on giant maps, I'd rather have intelligence. So the only reason I would want this, well, Honestly, yeah, I think I have plenty of stuff left over. Yep, we're gonna take that. Okay. Let's just see what they do. Come on, I got something in my eye. Ow. I gotta put my glasses on. Can't fucking see. My glasses! Ah! Oh, well, it's already too late for that. I'm gonna have to defend. You're an idiot. Alright. Yeah, but sometimes on those giant maps, when army strength is massive, in order to not only win a battle, but position yourself well after that battle to continue on the same trajectory, in other words, not have any losses, you need a ton of spell points for resurrection. And you can have so many troops that it takes a ridiculous amount of rounds and a ridiculous amount of spell points. Like, I've had maps before where I burned through 1,000, spell points resurrecting my army. Unless you have archangels and clone, then that a big stack of archangels and clone. Otherwise, if you're just relying on your hero's spell power and your hero's, resurrection, it can definitely come in handy. Especially too, and that's when it's been the cases where I don't have archangels. Army strength is massive. I do a huge battle. I take a bunch of losses, but I'm able to win, and I have their last stack blinded. And then I just repeatedly resurrect each round. And I have, even if I have like 80, 90 spell power, they have like interference or maybe some artifacts, and my spell power is greatly sundered. And I'm literally resurrecting like 25 haspids every round, and I've already lost like 600, And also, as far as mysticism goes, you can typically at that point on big maps, you already have, you probably have a wizard's well. Granted, you may also already have a, magic spring or a mana vortex, but I tend to think there's a chance in which a big spell pool can come in handy, and usually you can find ways to keep your mana pool filled and not be caught off guard, caught with your pants down where you don't have any spell points in a battle. No. Size matters. Yeah. Just double check this. Okay. Fine. All right. Okay. I mean, that's something only Gaelu would have gotten. Oh. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Too bad they don't get to go first. Yeah, they're gonna melt them. Okay. And bye-bye. Okay. Please, don't be guarded by anything. Ah! Alright, looks like I'm not getting that anyway. Okay. Did I put this on? I did. Alright, I'm starting to bridge that gap of primary stats here. So now we already grabbed 15. Guess we're doing ghost dragons. Now, hold on. How many of these? We have to, before we spend our gold, we have to know exactly what we already have 52 of them. So what do we have here? We just throw in archdevils. So we're going to be able to get, 100 and some of them back. So it looks like our final army is... shit. Okay. Well... And we did just get another 20... what's it called? Alright, so what do we want our final army? We got 23 devils there, dude. Yeah, we definitely have to do archdevils. Plus, what was that? Another 5 plus 9? Yeah, we got to do archdevils. And should we do crusaders over zealots? Okay. I mean, that's going to even out. I don't even really need to upgrade them, honestly. I'm going to need to come here to get the archangels. Okay. Oh, we got to get them to archdevils, dude. Okay. I gotta just get him the hell. I was thinking. Okay. Speaking in Koi, Gabagunka strat, you feel me? Gabagunka strategy. I don't know. Oh, dude, my phone's like hot right next to my vent on my laptop. I'll move that over there. Okay. I need to go. I need to get out of here, right? Okay. I can grab those on the way. I would like to grab that, though. How many turns is... Might be a couple. Okay. Let's just keep her there. She's probably going to grab the devils from him, hopefully next turn. Which means we need wizard. Come here. Okay. Can you think I can tell I would done before you enter Finalka? So have done, like, it's too late for me to do it. I mean, if it's already something I can't do, it's not going to give me any insight, and I already can't do it, it's cool. Trade resources for gold and make more angels. Yeah, that's what I'm about to do. Yeah, yeah. That sounds good. Okay. I feel like I'm running out of fucking... Thank God. Alright, I can reach that. Okay. I don't have enough movement points to go anywhere else. So I gotta just come to Bone Marrow. Bone Marrow's fine. Come to Bone Marrow. Well... This is fine. Okay. Dude, I don't think I'm gonna have... Alright. I don't think I'm gonna fucking get all my angels to me. And I just spent gold on them. I need to... So... They're 2,700. They cost, I think, they're ridiculous. They're 4,500, I believe. So 4,500 minus their 2,700, 1,800. Okay. Oops. So 1,800 each one times 9. That's 16. Plus the so 9 plus 23 is 32. That's going to be 57,000. Yeah, I'm going to be able to get those other remainder. Okay. Let's get them. Shit fire. Alright. Oops, let me get my chat back up. I was just doing math on the calculator. Fuck! That's not what I meant to press. There we go. I'll be able to grab that on my way. I feel like I'm gonna run out of fucking room, guys. I'm gonna run out of time. And now I'm getting flustered now. I need to get the devils and bone dragons off of them. Alright, I feel like I'm really hitting a wall here. Mentally. Yeah. And I want to try to get all this stuff, and I was looking to get those as well. guess I can at least try to run him up there. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting smoked. Reach. Fuck. It's fine. Let's see if these guys... I already spent the gold on... Let's see if we have time to come back here. Let's just wait. What? Ah, you're an idiot. Okay. He's got 4,000 some. So in all honesty, I think what I could start doing is actually have her give these to him. Let's get our artifacts set up now. All right. Let's get that on him. I don't think we're gonna need that. We'll just see. I don't think there's anything else that I need to like give to my main guy here that this guy has. Oh my god, I'm so nervous. All right. Oh my god, I'm so nervous. You guys are probably like, shut up. All right, I think that's really all we need to give off him. There's nothing really else. So this guy's now got our angels. Let's give him that. What do you guys think? Should I do Crusaders or Zealots? I feel like, you know, yeah, they shoot. Yeah, I have archery. But I feel like, you know, they're going to get blitzed. Like, they're not going to get off much damage before they get blitzed. Move her to the tree today. Dragons. Upgrades the dragons. Okay, hold on. Where is this fool? Yeah, Crusaders are my vote too. So hold on. This guy needs to get from this guy. He has a spot for the angels. He needs to, you know, it doesn't matter. We can. First of all, let's. I don't need them. Let's give him those. Alright, well, then we're going to put the Archdevils there as our final spot. So now, let's get this guy. Guys, I don't... I think I'm going to run out of fucking time. Tomorrow's day 4. So let's even say that I'm able... Day 4. I come up here, it's day 5. I come up here, it's day 6. Man, I should have split this into 2 parts. I'm immediately mad at myself. I should have split it into 2 parts. I don't mean to blame a million fucking things, but my blood sugar's fucking low. I'm trying to be in a fucking caloric deficit. I'm hungry as fuck. I need to eat a piece of fruit or something. I'm getting flustered. This is bad. This is bad. I'm running out of time. I can't go now. I'm missing a bunch of army strength. But if I go tomorrow... Well... I'm going to lose all my fucking luck and morale boosters, which are vital, if I have to fucking attack the Titans. I'm like fucking cold right now. All of it's going to be gone. But you're right. I think that's what I'm going to have to fucking do. You know, I'm going to need those devils. And so what I'm going to have to do is just move her like here. Or just right here is fine. He's going to upgrade those troops, run them back. And then we'll just have to work with as much as we can. No. So that's what that was, Armageddon. Yeah, dude, I'm playing like ass. There's a level 4 shrine right there. And I'm like, oh, give me Berserk, give me Clone. I'm not even hitting it. I am going to go, like, eat a banana before I do this. I do feel, like, super flat. Like, my schedule today was I'd be eating now. It's longer than I thought. Sorry, I'm doing it to myself here. All right. So he's... Shit, guys. I might have to fucking not even use the... Because even if I came here... Say I got to here, and then it's day 5. And I grab there, day 6. Am I going to be able to get there? I don't think I am. I can definitely get there if I come here. But if I come through this way... Okay, first of all... This better be Alice. No, it can reduce a penalty, but it won't apply to me. So what it will do is it'll reduce the morale penalty from mixing good and neutral aligned factions. So yeah, good and neutral. And I do have some neutral, but I also have bad. So I think, unfortunately, I'm going to have to take a hit on primary stats, which is not what I wanted to do, and I'm going to have to put this on. I mean, at least I'll have that. It's not what I wanted. I wanted to have, like, +3, +4 luck and morale going into this final battle, but, you know, I try to bite off more than I can fucking shoot here. Okay, so I'm going to have enough. So if I'm going to go here, I should have enough, you know, to do that. I mean, if I go right now, am I going to have here run up? I mean, let's take it here. I'd start, what, day 5, like right around here? And then I'd get to, like, right here, start day 6. And then I'd be there by day... I think I'd be short. Yeah. I'm going to go eat a banana. Give me 1 second. Alright, ate a banana, ate a 90% cocoa little chocolate square, took a pee-pee, and I'm like freezing cold. I just had to put on a jacket and a little blanket here. So, here's the harsh reality of the situation. If I try to go here right now, even if I immediately went here, I could grab the champions. I have day 4, I have day 5, I have day 6, and then I have day 7 to make the moves. I get to act on that day. Okay. So, day 4 could move me here. Day 5 could move me here. Day 6 could move me there. Day 7 could move me there, and then I'd have to take them in the castle. Do I have those movement points? Do I have that ability? I do have a, you know, I use my artifacts right. Make sure I use my Wayfarer's boots. I have a, what's it called? You know, I have the stables going for me. I could even try to get this asshole up here. No, because he's going to move farther than him. I was going to say chain off the slow troops. Or my other option, put both gloves on. I think it only, well, only one of them stacks. You don't get 2. So you can't wear 2 of them and double the effect. Otherwise, what I could do is I could port here. I'd have to move. If I go through here, I'd have the time to port here, grab the 20 champions. Port here, grab 20 Ifrit souls. Yeah, yeah. And then I could then ultimately port here, make my way on up. I assume that's demands Alice. Kill them, causing me to lose all of that, you know, the rally flag, you know, it's plus 2 morale there, plus, you know, a couple of luck there. I would have liked to have grabbed another morale there, you know, another luck there. Like, I was wanting to hit all these things, guys, like all of them. Have like plus 3, 4 luck and morale from those alone. Because if you look at my army, you know, I do have undead in the group. It is kind of counteracted by that. Let's just take these devils here. You know, let's take that off. I'll probably be wearing that. I'm getting -3. And if you take away the rally flag and you take away the fountain of youth, so I'd have +1, +2, archangels +3, but then -3. I'd be at neutral morale, which is not good. You know, my luck, I'm not getting like minus luck. So, you know, obviously they're unaffected by morale, but all of these guys are going to have neutral morale, okay? Just going to +1. Unless I do, I could throw on more of those. I could throw on the, you know, this guy. And I might even have the last piece, yeah. Where are we at here? So, because I would like to go into this battle with the Angelic Alliance, is what I'm saying. And if I go into it and my... Oh, skeleton power stack? Oh, yeah. That, you want to be the worst, yeah. I didn't even think of that. I mean, you go there. Yeah, that was a very viable option. Just get a big ass stack of those. That'd be actually pretty darn good. And then, you know, come here. You're right. So here's what I'm saying, is I'd like to use the Angelic Alliance. Because if you look here, there's a well right there. So I'll go ahead and cast my... Or I'll just have him do it. Oh, he probably won't fucking reach. Okay, you know what? He's got 55 attack defense. Not so worried about the spell. No, not worried about that. His attack and defense is going to be big. If I have this on, and you know, I can have this. You know, of course, I'll even put my Sandals of the Saints on. I'll get a few more. He would have, I'd be at like 35 and 30. He'd have 20 and 25 more attack and defense, roughly. That's huge. I'd like to have this. Then he only has 8 and 12. Also, it's great for my spell power. You know, you come here. Like I said, 183 is a heck of a lot better than 150. You know, I would get that prayer. And I could comfortably use this if my morale is not an issue. So if I throw on this. All right, the truth is, guys, I'm not going to have... I don't think I have enough movement points. It's going to be tight as fuck, and last thing I want to do is, like, I end up right here, and I can't even attack the guy. No, it is a debate whether or not to use the Angelic Alliance, because I could go into this final battle with neutral morale. I may not be able to get the artifact set up I want. I could have bad morale. Neutral morale. I want to go in with good morale. And so if I use the Iron Fist of the Ogre, I can use the Pennant of Courage. And that's going to mitigate my luck and morale issues. I really wanted to go into this with great luck and great morale. I'm going to need that in this battle. Alright, for now, let's do this. So we've got, you know, all we can get from him. Yeah. Okay. So, we don't have enough time, right? We don't have enough. Let me double check this before I go. We could port here, grab the 20 of them. We could even, you know, forgo the 20 of them. No big deal. Day 4, we get to here, or so. You know, day 5, we get, like, how far do we move? You know what we can do? Either way, we got to go there, right? So let's just go there, and we can test it. This is pretty much with full movement points. So we could go there. Do you guys think I could reach on the final day if I go this route? So we'd start at day 5 there. Hold on, this takes... So that takes 2 turns. Do you guys think I could reach if I go from here right now? Yeah, but that's not going to be accurate. For anytime it's more than 4, it just shows 4+. So this could technically be 5. You know, it's saying I could reach here for sure in 3. So yeah, I could actually. Shh. Shit, I wish I would have gone here first. 20 of them's big. Ah! Dude, if he moves up to avoid me, I don't think he will. He'd probably hide in his castle. Now I'm getting greedy, and I'm thinking, I'm standing up. I'm getting greedy and thinking that I really want 20 Ifrit souls. You know, so I'd take 400 movement points away. So it'd roughly move me like here. Which would end up leaving me like, you know, here on the last day. Also, so yeah, there's a chance that he may run from me. Right? And that would, I'd lose. And also, what I was thinking is I have to make this decision now. He may not only not run from me, he may attack me. And I wouldn't mind sitting right here and giving him... I don't think he will. You know what, guys? Here's what we do. I'm tired of it. I'm making a decision. If this screws me, it screws me. And there's no other movement boosters on the way. Okay. Fuck me. Now, he could technically attack me here. You know, at 2,200, you know, that's 19. Now, if he moves far away... So here's the thing. He could technically attack me right here. So I need to gear up. As if I'm going to be attacked. Now, I have... Let me look. Yep. I don't need that. I can do this. That's got to stay there. Do I want to try to lower his morale by 1 there? I think Shaman's Puppet's a really good one. You know, let me double check this. -3. So +2. Who knows what artifacts he could have? You know, I have -3 luck to him. 4. I could give myself that. Oh, you know, do I want to throw on the orb of or sphere of permanence? He could take out my prayer. Do I want to try to lower his morale a little bit? Or do I want to give my guys another speed? He's not super speedy, truthfully. Yes! Alright, he's attacking me. Alright. But you know what sucked ass, guys? You know what he just did first? Hold on. Hold on. Take all your army out. Use a dummy hero to move the men tomorrow. And use your fastest unit. Well, I'm able to engage him. Were you saying to increase my movement speed, like chain my slow units on a secondary hero? Yeah, this is a problem because he went home first. I think his army strength just got significantly stronger. A good chunk stronger. He has 84, whereas he had like 60-something. Okay. Okay, let's test some things out. Fuck. Okay. I don't have a force field. So I have my prayer. Tan is the one who has Ring of Oblivion. Oh, so dude, fuck, I couldn't even... Dude, that'd be a brutal battle. Brutal battle against Tan. I would definitely take a ton of losses there. So, dude, my Archangels kill 6. I don't know what this guy's got, but you know he's got a lot of fucking spells. And I'm almost apprehensive to cast a spell. I regret not putting on the Sphere of Permanence. I deeply regret that, actually, right now. Okay, so, you know, they could reach someone. And I need to protect them. They could technically hit a 2-hex creature, so I need to... So what I could do is I could... I was looking... I may need to slow. Because I need them to go first, and if I slow, that'll also give me time to move them in front of them, so they don't get blitzed. But I feel like he's either going to haste or, like, dispel. No, I didn't. I'm an idiot. I'm a complete idiot. Yeah, guys, I think I'm getting screwed here. I really do. I don't think I'm winning this. But let me... A lot's gonna depend on this first spell cast that he does. Oh my god, those dude, they're gonna hit so hard. I think. No, I should. I was thinking I could like bless, but these guys are gonna go first. Who knows what they're gonna cast? I need to slow because I need them to get off a shot first. They're gonna hit hard. They're my hardest hitting stack, and they're a glass cannon. Okay, no one resisted. Dude, why do I feel like what's gonna happen is I'm gonna wait with my first 5 units. I'm gonna hit someone pretty darn hard with my sharpshooters. I'll move my my crusaders right in front of them, and then when their titans go, he's gonna cast an expert haste, and his whole fucking army is gonna move across the map and melt, pretty much melt my entire army. No, this is done. This is for sure done. Was Berserk available on this map? Oh, he has all spells. Fuck me. Tan has Berserk and Spellbook. Yeah, I fucked this up with Eagle Eye. So with this guy can't be blinded. Does he have Sleep Keeper, or does he? Oh, don't tell me anything about this guy. Sorry. I was trying to think. Man, I feel like I need it. And who knows what the Anne Bonny questline would have gotten me. Yeah, this map's got me. This map's for sure got me. You know, I could try to like blitz across now. These guys are for sure gonna gang up on me then. I could try to just wait and hope he doesn't haste, which would be (3 to 7). Yeah, this is done. This is so done. Oh my lord. Okay, so the Ring of Vitality would have been through Anne Bonny, because I have the other in the Ring of Life. You know, who to shoot? Dude, this is just sad. 15 to 18. You know, they're going to hit hard, but they won't hit full damage. Luck. Or morale. Fuck. I want to look. I want to look. Okay, he cast prayer. Okay, there you go. Forgetfulness. I needed like Orb of Vulnerability and Forgetfulness. I'm just not prepared to do this. Okay, he casts prayer. Okay, so he's still slowed. Yeah, this is 100%. I'm getting creamed here, guys. Oh yeah, this is absolutely cream job. No, dude, this battle is impossible. So they're going to have to take a retaliatory attack from someone, and then I'm going to gang up on them. Now, you know, I can't blind. I don't have Forgetfulness. Oh, yeah. This is done. This is done. I should have fucking taken more serious in the beginning of Eagle Eye. Let him get Fucking drinking tequila and talking about bullshit. Who to gang up on? I'm almost too scared of them. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's why I wanted to shoot with my sharpshooters. The problem is, I go and attack these guys now. I guess I'm going to have to anyway. Bye-bye, champions. It's fucking donezo. Luck. Alright, thank goodness he got bad luck. Okay. 1, 2, alright, so we will be able to... Yes! Thank you. Now, what I need to be... I gotta realize with this guy... Dude, I only have 1 luck. Oh, dude, I forgot I had Archdevils, dude. I'm lowering their luck by so much, which is working out well, but... It is donezo. You know, do I want to try to block? I think I'd try to just block 2 shooters while I can. Yes. Alright. So I have a spell here. I have prayer on, he has prayer on, and slow. I wish I would have waited with them. They could have cleaned them up. So I can take out the Nagas all the way. Now, he has a buff on, so he may not use Dispel. That's what I was thinking. Yeah, I was thinking a shield. I mean, curse won't matter much for them. Yeah, I was thinking shield. So... who are we going to gang up on next? I could take them out all the way. I feel like I killed roughly that amount last time. Like, I don't think it's a waste, per se. I think what I can do is I can come here and hit them, block them. Then I can have the Archdevils come up, hit them without a retaliatory to block them. Come on, baby. Give me a luck or we're out. Now, my ghost dragons need to do a number on somebody. You know, I could come here, and what that would do is force that 38 stack to not hit my Archangels. They'd be forced to either hit my Archdevils, which I'd prefer, or even my Ghost Dragons, which I would prefer. Because right now, they could walk down and hit my Angels, which I really don't want. Also, I got to think about, you know, having someone. You know, who is someone, though, that they could hit and possibly take their retaliatory attack? Like, so their retaliatory attack is gone. They might be able... No, they won't. Together, let's see. I feel like also this would leave them to finish them up. Okay, let's have these guys target someone. Or I could just trap them in all the way and hope to... okay. So what I'm thinking is, one option is I could have the Ghost Dragons come up here, hit them, hope we get off an age. They're going to take their retaliatory attack. It's going to be mean. Do I want to give them a retaliatory attack this round? But hold on, that's an option. Then they would be able to come up and hit them. My Ifrit Sultans would be able to hit them. They have already, their retaliatory attacks gone, right? Then they could go, and they could run around this way and do a nice number on those aged Naga Queens. From there, I would have those guys and those guys just easily being able to get hit by these guys. They'd get ganked up on. Or... do I have these three guys all focus one guy? I'm not worried about them. So much about them. It's just there's not room there to get a hit there. Yes! How many did he kill? 9? Okay. So now they come, and they hit them. Now, 36 to 37. They're going to reach it anyways, especially if they die. And they can already reach guys back there, so I'm not too worried about it. So we're going to come around this way. Get him, baby. Ugh! Fuck. They don't like each other. Oh. 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 I could slow. They are going to hit pretty hard back. No, I feel like we're not quite there yet. No, that's not worth it. And yeah, we can start to resurrect. That's the thing, I'm only going to resurrect 171 of them. And if they do it, I mean 169, but then there goes my spell, and they're going to have a go anyway. They're probably going to cast the spell, hit someone hard. I'm thinking a couple things is I could slow, give all my troops a chance to go. And if they're slowed, no, they'd be able to shoot someone is the problem. But we could, you know, move everyone up here and at least get them out of the equation if they're slowed. I could either slow or shield. They dispelled that, those slow fuckers. Okay. Damn. Oh, well. Okay. Alright, no more tips. No more tips. I appreciate knowing that. But... Alright, let's get them... Fuck! Good, he got unlucky there, that's good. Might as well keep our position blocking him in. And with luck, we could take out that stack all the way. Fuck. Alright. Oh, what am I doing? No, we'd still have him blocked in. So there's no... Oh, shit. I can kill, you know, 2 to 4 or 2 to 3. Why take a retaliatory attack? I can kill the same amount. And it would still block him in because they'd go before them. So they'd only be able to hit the same 2 anyway. So I might as well hit them. But then I also need to think, you know, should I try to send him... You know, or I could just get a free hit on them. I think we get the free hit. See, we're getting free. Oh, yes. This is, yeah, done. This is done. Oof. Fuck. Oh! Yeah, unfortunately, I'm not at a point where I can just start spamming fire elementals. I gotta weaken him more. So those guys are slowed and shield. I'll keep the Archdevils there. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I think he's got archery. We're gonna do this! Yeah, it's actually not a bad little chunk. I think we come here and hit them. And then we could keep them, you know, might as well hit them. No enemy retaliation. And then hopefully they'd hit them next turn. At least prevent them from shooting when it's their turn, unless they wait. And then we can have these other guys then come up, you know, my Ghost Dragons and Ifrit Souls gang up on them. As far as the spell to cast, is it time to just start trying to get ahead. Yeah. I mean, it's not going to do anything for them. Not much for them either. It scales less on higher level creatures. For them, somewhat, but I only have 22 of them. You know, maybe I can start getting multiple stacks of these guys, but dude, I don't think... No, I can't Dispel, because that's going to take away his slow. So the fucker's got a shield on him. That would be nice. That would be so nice. Man, maybe that fire shield counter-strike could have been good. So I think the move is, yeah, to come here, have them continue to block them in, have these guys gang up on him some more. But do I try to do some spell? Try to shield my own guys? I think what I can start doing is this. Yeah, that was really stupid. Man, I should have, truthfully, man, a big reason I keep my parts to an hour, hour and a half is because I just hit a fucking mental wall. And I was getting way too flustered at the end. I should have stopped, you know, after the first 2 weeks, or maybe gone like a little bit to the next week and started this part on Sunday. That was a mistake. Now these guys can't get morale. No, I think it's winnable for sure, and I think I very well could have pulled this off. I think I honestly, I think I drank too much in the first beginning parts, you know, dicked around, and I was careless early on when I had those Eagle Eye heroes. You know, you even mentioned Eagle Eye was banned, but then you clearly edited Eagle Eye heroes in the game. And then the first guy's like a sorcery specialist. Like, why I wasn't immediately like, oh, I need to buy these 2 or 3 Eagle Eye heroes. I need to go get them leveled up with the shrines and gazebos and whatnot. And then I need to have them go down there. And, you know, I needed to steal spells. You know, I could have had Implosion. You know how nice an Implosion would have been in this battle? I easily could have fucking got, well, not on my main guy, actually, but I could have gotten, what's it called? Town Portal would have been permanently on him. I wouldn't have had to have relied on a scroll. You said Tan has Berserk. Well, there we go. Unless he has Shackles of War. You know, there would have been Berserk. Now, maybe this guy has Sleep Keeper, and that's why I'm not able to blind him. Maybe I wouldn't have been able to Berserk him. But, you know, Berserk could have came in handy. No, I played like ass, and it cost me. I played careless and dumb, and it cost me. Now, I don't care if he starts summoning elementals. Well, I kind of do, but I just need to focus on... his regular troops, because if all he has are elementals left on the battlefield, I just have to surrender, or retreat, and I win. I die, but he dies too. So, am I going to be able to get enough of these guys going? I don't think so. Yeah, this is done. It's so done. I'm literally down to just elementals. It's done after this round. Because, I mean, I'm going to have... Like, they're going to kill these before I have a chance to go. This is literally my last move right here before I lose. I'm so disappointed in myself, truthfully. I mean, I'm not trying to say your map should have been a cakewalk. It was definitely hard, but just so many just glaring fucking mistakes. And honestly, I think I could have done this had I taken the last little bit. Just as big of a mistake of not getting Eagle Eye Heroes was not doing this final tomorrow. You know, it's been like 3.5 hours on my damn computer. I'm just absolutely fucking fried. I misplayed that last week. Dumb decisions. I'm not doing that again. Screw it. This is it. All right, now is where you die. Okay. Let's just see, and then bye-bye. There we go. All right, guys. It was great watching before the next playthrough. Yeah, Novasoul, it was a nice map, and I apologize for giving it a shit run. This was absolute shit. Absolute fucking shit. I'm extremely disappointed in myself. I think that I could have done a lot better and probably could have won. Now, I understand this is like a challenge map with a time limit, and you know, it's geared towards people willing to redo their turns, redo battles, load game autosave. But had I just... this is going to eat at me. This was terrible. I think that a difference maker, even if I did all the other mistakes, had I just decided to have some Eagle Eye Heroes, I could have gotten more spells. I don't think anyone had Clone, but maybe. I don't know, maybe someone had Forgetfulness. That could be nice. I could have... Did he have... Could you have Berserked the final, or the main guy? Because if you're saying Tan has Berserk, I could have gotten that with Eagle Eye. You know, if he doesn't have Shackles of War, and this guy didn't have Sleep Keeper, yeah, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. My mistake was not using Eagle Eye. This guy could have been... Could you have Berserked him? Is what I want to know. That would have been GG right there. Those guys in the center, the Gargoyles, the Naga Queens, all those guys. And I could have had at least one, maybe a couple of guys with Implosion. I could have decided to take them around the map. Okay, well, I would have Berserk had I had it. Like, I would have had no choice. So if I would have just gotten an Eagle Eye hero early on and been like, oh yeah, let me have my Eagle Eye specialist, you know, run in with, I had some Phoenixes or some other quick units. And I could have stolen spells from the main guys. I could have Clone. I'd for sure have Berserk, which I could have used in that final battle. Even though I wouldn't have been able to Scholar off Implosion, I could have had a handful, 2, maybe 3, maybe even 4 heroes with an Implosion. This whole time, they could also have Town Portal. That would have really made this last week of getting everything organized going into the final battle way smoother, way fucking smoother. But no, I'm an idiot. And I could have had a couple of other heroes go in right before. Yeah, that would have been nice. I don't even know where her damn quest line is. I did spend a huge thing that hurt me too, is I spent a bunch of time going through here, an entire part, and I hit that dead end. That was an entire part that really hurt. Had I killed Pegasus first, or this was a little different, that could have made a big difference. That would have given me a lot more time, like a whole nother part of time. But I could have had a couple of heroes go in first. I could have gotten them a reasonable level of spell power and gotten off at least 1, maybe 2 implosions. I mean, that could take out a chunk of the guys, especially like their weak little genies or their magi with their low hit points. Yeah, I'm sure there are. I'm just kind of going off of what I could have done in my playthrough. What are some of the other like main strategies for beating this that you could do? Because I just look back at like how mine played out and things that I could have done that I'm aware of, and Eagle Eye and getting some of those spells would have made the difference. And it seemed like they were put there for a reason. Yeah, she got slimy. She got slimed. I just think I'd even have time. So yeah, there's a lot of other goodies on this map. Could you get Clone? Was Clone available? Yeah, you know I'm gonna have to press turn. I'm gonna have to fucking press turn. You dickhead. I'm disappointed. Yeah, alright. I'll check it. Alright, guys. It was fun. Novasoul, excellent map. I apologize for a lackluster performance, especially early on. I could have done a lot better, and I think that I could have done it had I brought my A game. Coming in, first time playing it, no redoing of turns or battles. I think I could have done it. I just didn't this time around. So it got me. I'm really disappointed in myself. I think it's just this and World on Fire. Another, defeat a certain castle or capture a castle within a time frame. That's gotten me. So, all right, my friends. We're going to press turn. Alice is going to get decapitated. Yeah, man. Appreciate it. I appreciate it. And guys, tuning in. I know a couple have already dropped off. I really appreciate you tuning in. I'm really disappointed. This is gonna leave a bitter taste in my mouth for a while, like a few weeks. Like, there are going to be times where I shit you not, I'm gonna wake up in the middle of the fucking night and get like a feeling of Urgh. Yes. Alrighty, Net. Yeah, I'll see you on the next one. I'll make a post, but it won't be till next weekend. I have family coming in town this week, so. Alright, here you guys go. Come on, no, not Buckbeak! Buckbeak! What is even? Yeah, oh yeah, it just takes me back here. Yeah. Alright, guys. I appreciate you tuning in. You guys watching on YouTube, if you've made it this far, hope you enjoyed watching me get decapitated. So, likes, comments, subscriptions, Twitch follow. Check out the whole description below, guys. And for all you guys tuning in, Novasoul, Eeknet, Valiant Sfaja, Hami as well if you're still in there. And there's been a handful of others tuning in. You know, Frost Perch. And Beer Snooper likes to come in and say hello. Yes. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do that here. I'm going to eat some lunch, and I'm going to get that uploaded. So it may be even later today. So I'll get that mug, and hopefully the back black base color mixes well with that design. So, all right, my friends. I appreciate it, everyone. So until next time, take care.